How's it going, guys? How's everyone doing? Well, I'm here, back at my favourite place in the entire world. Nowhere else I'd rather be than on my hometown beach. Absolutely glorious, beautiful day. What can I say? I woke up this morning, I was not feeling it. I'll be honest. Been one of those weeks where I've just been feeling a little bit down. Second I've stepped on this beach, I'm already in a better mood. We need some fish now and that'll be it. I'll be back full of happiness. Wow, gorgeous day. I think the time's about 11 o'clock. High tide is about 3:30, 3:45. And yeah, here we are. There's quite a few people fishing today, all the way along the beach. I'm just to the right of where I normally fish here. There's somebody already fishing in my spot. See if we can hoof him out. Now, so I'm just to the right of it this time. I like to be near the groins. It's where I tend to catch the bass. It's quite choppy. So I think there's a good chance of a bass today. There's a bit of a surf. Not to be Aussie, mate. But yeah. So I'm armed with bait. And oh, already got my bag. My water bag is on. That's just to wind someone up. It's a bucket. Let's not be getting that wrong today and getting in trouble, shall we, Vern? It's a water bucket. I walked along the groin to fill that up, nearly fell in. That'd have been handy, wouldn't it? Crack my skull on the groin. But yeah, beautiful day. So I'll get set up and I'll bring you back. Alright guys, that's both rods set up. Time for a brew before I get going. Oh, the wind has already started. Do you know what? I looked at the Met Office this morning, said hardly any wind today. Who are these people? I'm sure there isn't any wind in the Met Office. I want that job where you can consistently get it wrong every day and still get paid. Huh? Who don't want that job? Right, let me reposition this. So it don't blow over. There we go. Probably still gonna go. Luckily though we're on sand, so I ain't gonna bust the camera. What was I saying? Yeah, so I've got the St. Vern 2-inch flapper. And I'm going to be just past the groins, near the groins, not too close. I don't want it to, you know, connect. And then the other one I'll punch a bit further out. I've got to be a bit careful. There's a guy beside me. He looks to be fairly straight out, so we might be alright. I can't hoof the guy off my spot next to me because he's just come over and said hello. He's a subscriber. Hey Stuart, nice to meet you, buddy. Get off my spot. Don't go there again. He's had a little schoolie apparently, so I'll be happy with that. If I don't catch today, I'll be knocking on his door, nicking my fish of the day. But no, lovely. He's out with his kids, good times. It's a nice day, and there's a lot of people on the beach today. This is at the least busy end, and there's people everywhere. Towards the main beach area where all the calves are and all that, that's heaving. I could barely get through on Wanda, who is, by the way, just up there. I'll show you in a sec. No steps for me. All the way along the promenade, just walk down the slope and I'm here. That's my kind of beach fishing. I'm not tired, I'm not knackered, my hips aren't done in. I just got to walk up this little slope behind me, and there's Wanda. So yeah. So I'm now going to bait up, going with squid. I've still got some prawns. They've only been in and out of the freezer about 12 times. And I got some squid. Sorry, grab my phone. What am I saying sorry for? That was instant for you. What as if you were waiting around? Idiot. It's 11:35. Yeah, so I got some squid with me today. Big thanks to Carl Newbold. Donation is today's bait. Thank you very much, Carl. Hopefully I'll catch a fish for you, buddy. Today's video is sponsored by Carl Newbold. Yeah, little donation gets me the bait. Superb. Thank you very much, bud. So I'm going to now squid up. I've got 2 hook flappers on each. Don't know if I've already said that. Probably have. Don't even really need to say it, do I? Because that's mainly what I use. I think I won't bother telling you that anymore unless I put something different on. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Starting to feel better already. Like I say, I really weren't feeling it this morning. Nothing particularly wrong. Just, I don't know, just not depressed, but just been feeling a bit down this week. I don't know why. We all get it, don't we? So, yeah. So, let's get baited up. Let's start having some fun. And then we'll get it out there. See if we can't catch us a couple of fish. Bass would be nice. I'd love to get a bass today. Let's get going. Okay, that's both out. Neither of them went where I wanted. Left hand rod went a bit close to the groin, but it did come over a little bit. And the right hand rod went way over to my right. I don't know how far this old guy next to me has punched his out. Hopefully we won't tangle. But they're out. So let's relax and see what happens. Lovely old boy. According to him, there's a lot of soul about. I don't mean like the Blues Brothers. So yeah, I was just saying to Mr. Dewan, nice to catch a soul. Never seen one in real life, only on video. So to catch one would be awesome. New species, that would be. There's quite a few things I haven't caught yet. I haven't had a ray, I haven't had a cod, I haven't had a sole. Don't think I've had a place. I think they've all been dabs or flounders. Certainly ain't had a cod. That's my #1 goal. As long as I keep catching bass, I'll be happy. Sorry, female caught my eye. Walking the dog. Yeah, so let's keep watching. They've only been out 5-10 minutes. The waves are coming right over and keep hitting the. They look like a bite, but it's not. It's the waves. It's coming in quick. It really is. I'm gonna have to move back at some point. I know it. But for now, we're all right. So let's get back to watching, shall we? Stuart! Stuart! Well, nothing as yet, guys. The waves are getting really big. Before my next cast, I'll definitely... Wow, I'm gonna have to move in a minute. That's already up to the tripod. Can't believe it's coming in that quick. So I'm gonna have to start moving back. Nothing on those casts. But what I haven't got, which I'm really happy about, is any weed. None. Which is good. So, yeah. I'm going to move these tripod and rods back. And we'll keep on going. I'll be back in a sec. Well, I was sitting right there. As you can see, a big wave just come in, caught me off guard, nearly washed my bag away. So I'm gonna have to pull in again soon. This is really coming in. I can't believe how quick this is coming in. We're like, well, now coming up for 1 o'clock. High tide's not till about 3:30, 4:45. But I just, my bag was washing away. One of my tubs of bait was just floating along over there. I had to go get it. Nightmare. But no bites as yet, guys. Pretty uneventful. Nobody either side of me seems to have caught anything. But hopefully once this high tide comes in, I think the next couple of hours is going to be our time. I can't blank today. I've never blanked here on the beach at Gorleston. I've caught a bass every time. So I don't want to break that PB. Proud of that one. It's very hot. I forgot my sun cream. It's the only thing I did forget, apart from bait elastic. Which I don't really need, because I'm just putting strips of squid on, but I have got a little bit of mackerel. Is that a bite? Hold on. Didn't catch his first name. I'm sure he must have told me. He came over with this. The sticker I used to have, which the River Authority give them at lower stop. How awesome. Because I ain't got a measuring tape with me either. I'll put this one back on my seat and see if I can get it to stick this time. It lasted quite a while, but then it blew off. I'll stick it in my box for now. I thought he had a bite, but it's hard to tell with the way these waves keep coming over. I think it's a wave bite. Yeah. I'm going to have to move this back again in a minute. See you in a bit. Well, it's very hot. Oh, to be 20 again. Walking along this beach with just my shorts on, nice body. Smiling at the honeys. And being blanked. I hope that doesn't happen today, and I'm talking about the fishing now. The sea seems to be calming a little bit. I haven't moved back yet. In fact, if I move back much further, I'm going to be sitting on one that is right there. The slope is literally behind me. Unless I got the tide time wrong. I'm sure that said 3:30. Let me look again. Poxy little spiders. Yeah, 20 past 3. I was right. Oh, covered in them little tiny, what do we call them as kids? Or what were we told they were called? Money spiders. Never brought me any. Covered in them now though. Maybe when I get back to Wanda, somebody's put a little water notes in her backpack. Lots of families here, splashing about in the water. Lovely. Right, I'm going to give it 5 minutes, guys. I'm going to reel these in and check the bait. See you in a bit. A few knots, but it's not good. Thought I had a bite there, guys. Well, I did have a bite. Talked to Stephen and that kept going. Reeled in nothing. The bottom hook was stripped, so maybe I just missed it. It's now 1:45. So we've got about an hour and a half before high tide. I'm still feeling confident now. I think once we get near high tide, I think we're going to be alright. Yeah, wait and see. Nothing, guys. No movement at all. I'm going to reel in this left rod because it's been in for a good half hour. The only thing that's been happening are these spiders are driving me insane. I'm not kidding. There's thousands of them. Why? Why on the beach? What are they doing here? They're on the sand. They're flying through the air like mental. But yeah, no bites. Lots of ladies though. But old man, dirty old man. In fairness, they are kind of my age, the ones I'm looking at. Honest. Well, the tide is really weird because tide's not till quarter four. But it seems to have stopped. I reckon they got it wrong. Anyway, let's reel this left hand one in and see what we're dealing with. As if these spiders ain't bad enough. I've got wasps chasing me about. ass off. Tight lines and calm minds. That was a big bite. Gone slack. Yeah, we're in, guys. There you go. Mr. Garrett! There we go, guys. He's only small, but I haven't broken the run. I've always caught bass here. Let's put him back. Hey! And just like that, the Bretsky is back, full of smiles. Oh, I do love my bass. I'm so glad I didn't blank. And I'm not in my normal spot. I'm to the right of that. And that, literally, I just cast that out probably 2 minutes before that took. That's getting deeper obviously in that area now. There's a gully that runs all the way along here, about 2 rod lengths out. And that's what I aim for all the time. And maybe his mama or papa are close by. I'll reel the other one in soon because that's further out. I might bring that in closer. Yeah, that's the way. Only small, like it to have been bigger, but I'm not complaining. Whew. Excellent. Excellent. 2 hook flapper always, you know me, and squid. Tipped with a squid head. I did notice, which I didn't realise when I was rigging up, those hooks are looking a bit rusty. So when I reel in again, I'm going to change that. I keep finding that. I don't know what everybody else do. I mean, do you wash your rigs to get the salt water off the hooks or what? Right, mate? Or do you just change your hooks? Because they're still sharp. I just call that bass. But yeah, just keep an eye out. Old Stephen's caught himself a bass. Well, they're coming out now. Have I got a bite? Was it the waves? Matey boy next to me's just had one. Stuart? Yeah, I think it's Stuart. I'm bad for that. He told me earlier. Lovely Mr. Doan, Stephen's dad, he's just left. He said he had a very small 13cm bass, but he caught. And he just gave me the rest of his lug, bless him. So I'll put some of that on the hook and see if I can do any good with that. What's the time? $20 to 3. I don't know if that is a bite or if that's the tide. Have to reel that in. But yeah, it's weird, you know. You can tell the tide's come in because the groins are pretty much covered, right? But it hasn't come in any further. How odd is that? Although I did say there's a big gully right along there. That's obviously filled up. Somebody's on the phone. Well, it's gone a bit quiet again. I keep getting little knocks. I mean, it's going now, but it's so hard to tell whether it's a bite or whether it's a tide. I've been reeling in thinking it's a bite and I ain't had nothing. So I'm more inclined to leave it. We've got lugworm on the right hand rod now. And I've got squid and lug on the left. I'd like to catch another one. Yeah, be nice to catch another. We're not at a high tide just yet. Another half an hour or 20 minutes. So every now and then a rogue wave just brings it right up past me. Look. It's only on my bit. Everywhere else is dry. I know how to pick the spots. Right, let's keep going. Apologies guys, I was going through the footage and realised I'd lost the last bit, saying goodbye to you all. So I thought I'd put this in. Not a bad day at all. Always enjoyable on Gorleston Beach. We had a bass. We didn't blank. And I kept up my run of bass on Gorleston Beach. The Bass Master. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Tight lines, calm minds. Take care. Bye-bye.